Like a Georgia bulldog, man. Look at those Kentucky Wildcats right there. It's a great looking husky. A Washington husky. Watch out. Huh. Well, here we are. We're at the Debardlo Family Animal Shelter. My wife Cindy,
Hi.
This is Reagan, and this is Ornella. We're gonna get a tour and we're gonna consider getting a little cat today, but we encourage everybody to just tag along with us, have some fun, and see what these great ladies are up to. Let's freaking go.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go. Thank you. Well, welcome so much
No,
to
thank you.
the Humane Society of Tampa Bay. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we're fired up. It's our third time here.
Yes.
So I thought you could help show our friends out here what you've been doing and what you've shown us.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of really great animals to show you and more behind the scenes of what we do and what the community helps us to do.
But the idea of this video is to encourage somebody out there to come down here, find themselves an animal.
Just because the hurricane animals aren't here doesn't mean we don't have a ton.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, good.
And every year we see a little over 10,000 animals come through our doors. And down here is where everything happens. They get sterilized, microchipped, vaccinated, and of course some have a lot more that needs to be done to them medically speaking, and it's all down here.
Quite an operation.
Thank you.
What's going on there, buddy?
Oh, hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Oh,
just
sweet
like a Mekhi.
boy. Yeah. You're just so sweet. He's a sweet
home, doesn't he?
boy. Oh.
He does.
Is that a French bulldog? What is that?
English bulldog.
What does he sound like that?
That's just the breed.
Oh.
Yeah, because his nose is so tight.
Well, you want to lay down? You want us to scratch your belly?
Oh, Cindy, look at this guy.
We get a lot of
Oh.
litters of kittens.
Hey, man.
And of course, a lot of them, need a lot of extra care because they're all underage. A lot of them that come into us, so under 8 weeks of age. One of the things that we do for kittens like this, we have this incubator right here.
There's a whole litter over here.
So we put them right in here.
Holy cow, look at these. They look like mice.
No, they don't.
Look at them.
Oh, it keeps them
With a
warm.
white.
Oh.
I like that one, that white one. Look at those Kentucky Wildcats right there.
And just to give you an idea, during the height of kitten season, we can have up to 400 kittens in foster care alone. So it is a lot of kittens. So we definitely need foster families, and then once they come back for adoption, we need adopters.
What's a foster family do?
So a foster family, so typically the kittens need to be about 8 weeks to be sterilized and get everything that they need done to go up for adoption. So when they're under 8 weeks, we ask volunteers that just have a home, a small area in their home, usually a bathroom, that they can take care of these kittens until they get 8 weeks of age. We provide everything, anything from the food that they need and of course all the medical care, we provide everything. All families need to provide is love. So we really rely on these fosters.
You'd be a good foster mom.
Yeah,
We can send you home with fosters.
They would never leave our house.
And that's another thing. We are always in need of volunteers to come and exercise all these animals that we have. Especially we have a lot of large breed dogs, and they really, really need the exercise, the love, the attention. So anybody that wants to volunteer, we need that. So this is our amazing surgery team and surgery area. So like I mentioned, all the animals that go up for adoption, they're all sterilized, microchipped, and vaccinated. So this guy is about to get sterilized. So they're just preparing him for surgery.
Look at him, Jake.
And then he'll be
He is
up for
out.
adoption.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
I never.
It is. Somebody
There he
laid
is.
out.
Oh.
This is unbelievable.
Gonna pop out his little testicles. They're just little tiny ones. Put some surgical glue on it, and then he'll be ready to be adopted.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that, I mean, it's like an assembly line when she gets going. As soon as there's 4 animals on line, she just goes, she's a very good surgeon. She just goes from dog to dog to dog to cat.
Dr. Bowie?
Dr. Bowie.
Dr. Bowie, Jon Gruden. What a great job you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. What do you got going in there?
I'm neuter, so
Neuter?
we're gonna get him ready for adoption so he can find his forever home.
He's a good-looking dog, isn't he? Yeah. Good stuff. Yep. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I don't know. The thought of being neutered. Can we look at these? These are guys that are just waiting
What's
to
in
get.
here? Shane.
That's a golden retriever, isn't it?
Those are the next one. They came in together. They were
Well,
together.
hi there, man. How's it going? Gosh.
Oh.
Look at
Careful
him.
with Runner, because
Those
Runner's
are
not
awesome,
nice.
man.
Okay, he's shaking a little bit.
What's
Yeah.
wrong? What are you
Hi, sweetie
scared?
pie. Yeah, of course, right?
Hiya, man. Look at
Hi,
your
sweetie.
tail
Oh,
going,
you're
brother.
just so cute.
Hiya, man.
Oh, look.
Oh, look at this German Shepherd.
We get about a third of our animals are all purebreds.
Really?
Right there.
Yeah.
Jeez. This is just heartbreaking, isn't it? I just want to take you. I want to take you bad, man. I'd like to take you. Yes, I would. It's got to be a great feeling when you find a stray dog and get him cleaned up and get him home.
Oh, it's the best feeling.
Yeah.
All of these guys are available for adoption, but we wanted to show you one special guy. It's a new program that we have, and we call it Doggy Day Out.
Oh, hi. Hi there, ladies. Hi. Oh.
That tail is wagging. Look at him.
Hey, Hope.
So the reason that we
It's a
wanted
her.
to show you Hope in this program, which we call Doggy Day Out, is because the larger dogs, especially the pit bulls, stay with us for a while. So we want to enrich their lives as much as we can. So volunteers can sign up every morning to come and pick up the Doggy Day Out dog. They go out with a vest. The volunteer goes out with a book bag full of all kinds of goodies, and they can go out to the Riverwalk, to Hyde Park, to even their own home, just to jump in the swimming pool, whatever it is, and they get a nice break from here.
Wow, you get to keep them for the whole day?
For a couple of hours in the morning.
Okay.
However, we have another program called Doggy Night Out.
Oh.
So if you want to pick up the dog at the end of the day when we close, then you can take the dog home for a slumber party.
We found that when they come back, some people are like, oh, are they sad? They are happy, exhausted. They end up being a lot better in their kennels because
Yeah.
all of their energy is out, so
Right.
they react well. And then probably one of my favorite stories about Doggy Day Out is people have started to recognize them from like social media, and I think we've had over 50 adoptions tied to Doggy Day Out.
Wow, that's remarkable.
Oh, that's awesome.
What
I didn't know
great
you could get
stories you
a
have.
dog for a night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
We should get that for Scrapper one of these days here soon.
I know.
So we definitely need volunteers for
Okay.
this as well, this great
So
program.
we need
guys are
volunteers,
so
Jake. We got to get some
comprehensive.
volunteers that can
Yes.
take the dogs for a couple hours or take them home at night.
Yes.
Y'all come. I know. There's all kinds of
Well,
different
hey
smells
there.
coming in. Well, yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Wow, these are big dogs.
Yes. These are, this kennel is one of our larger ones, so these are our larger dogs.
Oh, right. The accommodations are amazing and so clean.
Look at that guy.
You're a quiet little guy. Hi, baby. Oh, everybody else is barking.
Bring you home.
Hi, sweetie.
Look at this dog.
They can come into shelters and adopt in the breeds like this.
He's so sweet and like thick. Oh, buddy.
So how long does it take to get a dog? Like if I came at 3:30, when would I be able to get him? Like take an hour?
Yeah.
4:30?
Yeah.
People can come in and it takes about an hour.
7 days a week.
You just need your ID or something?
And then we do encourage if people have other dogs at home, kids, because they can usually be the most complicated things in a home is small children and other dogs. Bring them to the shelter. That way our staff and volunteers can help do a visit and see if it's a right match.
What do I need to be a volunteer like this? Walk the dog. Do I need to
Fill out
have?
an application, we'll put you on.
And that's it. You want.
Clay, we're volunteering, man.
Perfect.
Down there. Get some exercise, get some sun, and walk a dog.
So we have different play yards, and obviously we'll show you the puppy nursery, but these puppies came from the puppy nursery. So they're out getting exercised. And this is actually my son, Dylan.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, Dylan, how you
The
doing?
puppies,
I'm
look
John.
how cute they are.
And
Nice to
Tim,
meet
my
you.
husband.
Oh, hi, all in the family.
Hey, hi, how's it going?
Family affair here.
Good to see you. Pleasure.
We have an amazing program called Pet a Pet, where our volunteers, and usually it's with their own dogs that they've adopted from us, we have partnerships with nursing homes, and they go out and spend time with some of the residents there, because obviously animals are so important for our mental and physical health. We truly believe in that. We also have a lot of humane education programs where our animals spend a lot of time with children, after school programs, camps, birthday
You
parties.
do birthday parties.
Yes,
all kinds of-
yes.
They're set up for everything.
Everything. So not only are they adorable and fun, but they truly do provide incredible benefits for our health, mentally and physically. Plus, they're just adorable.
Oh, so cute.
No, they are so cute.
Is that a New Orleans Saint tattoo?
New Orleans tattoo. I lost a bet in New
Man,
Orleans.
did you?
So I got one.
I was gonna say, man.
Bucks fan.
Yeah, you lost the bet. You had to get the Saint tattoo. That's hilarious. What are these dogs?
They're cattle dogs.
Cattle dog is from the Australian.
Look how their tails go up like that. Yeah. God, they are so cute. Look at them. Come here. Oh, come here. You're just so cute.
You want to take
Okay.
one of these home bad, don't you? God.
Oh, I could just take them all. I
They're
could
so
take them all.
cuddly.
I could
Look at their
take them
little
all.
eyelashes.
I could.
And this one is just like round.
Look at you.
Look at this guy.
So much space here. This is such a great facility. Oh, he's an eater. I can tell that.
Oh, yeah.
You're the eater.
So obviously, we've been looking at mainly dogs, but we also see other sorts of animals. So we wanted to show you some of those.
Keep up the good work. Appreciate you guys. Jake, this is nicer than your apartment, man.
So I'll actually get one out for you guys.
So we also
rabbit?
see
Yeah.
a lot of other sorts of animals. So rabbits, guinea pigs, hamsters, and then also a certain amount of reptiles,
Look at that.
birds. So this
never held a
mom came
rabbit.
into us with her babies. So right now we're taking care of the bunnies until they're old enough to go up for adoption.
That's so
So,
soft.
So
and,
soft.
And we do see a fair amount of rabbits. The problem with rabbits is that people see them like this at feed stores, cute, little, but they don't realize that they're actually pretty difficult animals. They're not as easy as cats, and people think that they are, and then they get surrendered to us. So this is our kitten nursery. So in here, we'll go in, everybody's with us, and we can go in.
Okay, Cindy.
All of these kittens are all underage. Some of them are with mom, like you can see here.
Oh, look at that guy.
And these are the animals that, if people can open up their homes for a few weeks, are the animals that we would love to put out into foster. Right?
God, that is the coolest. Look at that.
They're like the
Look at
most
that guy
amazing
laying there.
animals.
Aren't they
You
so
see that one
cute?
laying on his back?
Yeah, he's so fun.
He's like, get away from me.
Yeah, he's doing a little like, get off of me, please. And it's estimated that there are about 10 million feral cats just in Florida.
Look at that.
Not all here, but in Florida as a
She's
whole.
taking those to a foster parent.
What's
We could
amazing,
get a bucket of
sterilize
cats.
that
on
You
a
could get a bucket.
basket of
just
cats.
great, right?
Look at that guy hanging on the pole. Cindy, look at that guy.
They do like to climb. I know. Come on. Oh,
That's the one he's.
you are so cute. Oh,
That's the daredevil of the
cool
group.
down. There you go.
So then all throughout here is our adoptable cats. So families can walk right on in and spend time with cats that they might be interested in. And our cats, we have them free roaming in these cat rooms.
Hey man, hey man. These things are cool, man.
These guys would be great on a football team. They're so athletic.
Yeah. And then next door, we actually have a camera, and it's the kitten cam. And so it's 24 hours streamed on Fox 13.
Oh, no kidding.
And on their website, so people can tune in and just watch the kittens play and be cute.
Oh,
Cindy, this guy looks like Smokey.
I know. We had a cat named Smokey. He was a tuxedo cat.
Oh,
Miss him.
so cute.
He just got old.
Look at that guy sitting up there. Look at his eyes. You like people that adopt them permanently or part-time, and you, I'm sure, love donations, right? Money to
Yes,
keep this
we
place
love
going.
all three things. We love our foster families and volunteers, adopters, obviously, that adopt into forever homes. And then obviously we can't do any of this work without funds. And we rely completely just on donations. So the only way that we can continue to take in animals like this and treat them and get them homes is through donations.
Great.
You got to come and check it out. We brought
Invaluable
Barstool in here.
service.
We love
Yeah.
it. It's our third time, so yeah, we're just trying to
Get the word out.
get the
Help
word
people
out
understand
some
what a
way,
great
somehow,
service.
even if you volunteer to come and help these animals.
Yeah.
Big or small.
Big or small.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Everything counts. On the donation side, if you can only give $5 or if you can give a lot more, everything adds up to a lot. And then as for volunteering, we tell people if you can stop in just 1 hour during your lunch break or on your way to work, and you can only walk 2 dogs, that's life-changing for
So
those 2
accommodating.
dogs.
Yes, for them. Oh, hi.
So that's Georgie.
Hi, Georgie.
This is Georgie.
Look at you. You're so
He's part of the
pretty.
team.
He is.
Look at those feathers. His feathers look ruffled.
They do. And he's hilarious. He'll just climb down,
Yeah.
walk the hallways.
Oh, he will not.
He will.
Yes.
He walks the hallway.
He does. So he's become friends with Ornella, myself, and one other person. And he takes turns just kind of walking into our offices for a little bit.
Oh, watch out. Look who's in here.
And then this was the one.
That's the one I want right there.
John, look at this one. He really looks like Smokey.
He does. He got
Doesn't
white
he? His
feet.
little tuxedo
Yeah.
cat.
They're so
Oh, you are all just cute.
friendly.
We had a cat just like this one. That's the one you should grab, Cindy.
Well, it doesn't. I just
Little
like it.
Smokey.
Oh.
And he immediately starts purring when you pick him up. It's like they love people so much.
And Reagan will have them for probably a couple more weeks.
Yes, yeah.
So if you do decide, I mean, we
you
still
go?
have them for a couple more
Cindy,
weeks.
look at this guy. He has the same body. Look at his stomach.
I know. He looks like Smokey.
Yeah.
You're cute too.
You saying? Oh, you little guy.
Oh.
That's the one you want.
You're all so cute.
You guys are incredible people.
Up and running now.
Thank you.
Yeah, these
Hi,
poor
Georgie.
little
Hi,
guys.
Georgie.
Man, that's awesome. You saving so many of them.
So we know you love to unbox things.
I sure do.
So we had to be a part of it.
Well, thank you. We will unbox this and
Okay.
we'll put our video out with you guys starring in it. And I promise you, we will be back to make a contribution, hopefully pick up a cat. Well, Cindy, we had a great day at the Humane Society here in Tampa. What'd you think?
I love it here. I want to live here.
So many
I
great
could come here
people.
every day and
Yeah.
help out. Great people, and they do an invaluable service. It's amazing. More people should know about it, so that's
Yeah.
why we're doing this today. Get the word out.
You can adopt an animal for 2 hours or one night or permanently or make a small contribution. Anything we can do to help these animals.
Everything
you guys have a
counts.
great day. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
You know, you go to the Humane Center, we have a great day, meet some great people, see some great animals, and learn about all the great things they're doing. They just sent me a box. I can't believe it. I gotta see what's in this box, man. Look, everybody, I'm cutting away from my body. Doesn't work either. So, some of you guys with all these freaking techniques, I don't know, man, they don't work either. So it's easier to cut toward my body. It's hard to cut. What's in this box? Oh, bag. A bag. A Humane Society bag. You can put your cat food, your dog food. Ooh, look at this. A sweatshirt. When you go down there and volunteer to walk a dog or be involved, Dogs are bigger than people. You know, Mark Twain said this, the old author. I think it might have been Mark Twain. He said, the more I'm around people, the more I love my dog. Look at this. Look at this thing right here, Jake. What is this? What do you think that is?
It's a water bottle
for a dog.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty cool, man. Look at this toy. Scrapper's gonna love it. Some treats for the dog. If you have a cat, cat will love that. Ooh, look at this, Jake. You might want to play with that yourself. Look at this, man. You play catch out in the backyard with your dog. You got a little package here to put your gifts and goodies in. More treats. You gotta have treats, man. You know, if your dog is performance, sitting, handshaking, begging, give him treats. A nice little thing to keep your cold drink cold and a football card. I want to thank everybody at the Humane Center for all you do. You guys are awesome people, and if you're out there and you need a pet, give them a shot, man. They got some great animals. What do you say, guys?
Looks nice.
Huh?
Looks nice over here.
Yeah, you walked in, I thought you were Ashton Pennix, man. You guys got the same
Crazy, crazy.
right there. Penix. You're no relation to Mike Penix, are you?
His younger brother.
Are you his younger brother?
Yeah.
I look alike. I was like, holy.
I see a Penix walking in here. You're from Florida. We're from Riverview?
Yeah.
Yeah? What high school?
I went to Tampa Tech, same high school. So.
You went to Tech?
Yeah.
Okay, good. How'd you end up at Tennessee Tech?
Just the coach out there just came down and watched my spring game.
So you're a freshman?
No, I'm going to my junior year now.
Going in your junior year?
Red shirt, sophomore, yeah.
And what position they got you at?
Receiver.
X?
Yeah.
On the backside of trips?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's good, man. Yeah, I met your brother at the Super Bowl. He's throwing a lot of passes to you, I assume, right?
Yeah.
So I got to ask you this, because I've never met a guy named Breezy.
Yeah.
Now your first name, Jambres?
Jambres.
Jambres?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so they call you Breezy after
Yeah.
Jambres.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, what's your status at Boise?
Like what you mean?
Well, I mean, they had a guy there last year who was he's a Raider now.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I mean, he was awesome.
Yeah.
I saw you get in there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
25 or 26 carries is what I saw.
Yeah.
How's the depth chart look now at running back at Boise?
I mean, it's like a bunch of like guys that are ballers up in that room. Like we got a transfer from Fresno State, Malik Sherrod. He's like a little scat back. He's fast, twitchy. Like he's like all around good player. And then we got Sire Gaines, number 26, coming back. He got hurt his third game was against Portland State, and then like he was fixing to have like a good season in my opinion, because I had been hurt. Like I got hurt fall camp like the third day, and I was off for like a couple months, like 2 months, and I came back. My first game I got hurt again, had to sit back out for like another 3 weeks. So it was like a kind of tough season, but yeah. And then we got another running back, Dylan Riley. He's fast, like he's really fast. He can catch at the backfield, do
so you got a lot of guys.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like a good rotation this year.
Mm-hmm. And what's your role? What do you think your role is?
Really, I'm ready to like just like go, just like do anything. To be honest, yeah.
Teach me 3 or 4 of your routes that you run at Boise from the backfield. Because Ashton caught a lot of passes.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I love watching Boise play. They throw the ball to the backs. But maybe take me through 2 or 3 of your go-to routes and how you run them.
So basically, I said like our go-to routes. I said like the little flat route that we run.
What's the coaching point on that?
Really just like it's like push off the inside leg, and then our coach says like don't run it like a banana, cause like, or not a banana. Don't cut and run it like a banana, cause we don't want to get we don't want to be by the tackle, cause like if he's blocking out, kick stepping out, then like we might run into him. Mm-hmm. So we'll just like take a wide step, and we got to gain ground too. So
how deep?
3 yards.
3 yards.
Yeah, 3 yards. Okay. And then other route.
Write it up there. What do you call that route?
Flat route.
Put the name of it right there for me. Flat. And then what do you got? What else you got?
And then other one, we got a check trail. Really, we're just running. Or hold on.
You're checking?
Yeah, it's a check trail. So really, it could be like a free release trail or like a check trail. It just depends on what play call it is. And then
what's the trail look like?
Trail, we could, so basically playing off this like linebacker or this corner right here. So like if they're in cloud, we sit it down right there. Corner's like off, and backer's like on top of us. We can break it in or out. So
it's a choice route.
Choice route, pretty much.
What do you call that?
Trail.
What do you call it?
Trail route.
Write it up there. Trail. What else you like?
What else I like? I say, all right. So we got this this check option up the A gap or B gap. Really, just like the.
I love that.
Yeah, the most.
How do you run that?
Most open gap.
How do you run that route?
So basically, we're just checking protection first. So it's a check option, but we're gonna go up here, and then let's say this linebacker sitting right here, or the Will sitting right here, Mike sitting right here. We can sit it down, or if a linebacker on top of us, we can break it in or out. So basically, like the same thing as a trail route.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's like on all go 4 verticals.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be able to run these 3 routes. Anything else that?
Other ones, all the basic ones that we got are like the check spot. So we just go right here, 3 yards away from the tackle. We just sit down right there.
Spot.
And that's it.
Write it up there. What about off that flat? Do you ever run a flatten up?
Yeah, but that time, like most of the time we're to the field. We're not flat, and if we don't get the ball, then we just wheel it up. So yeah, it's another flat concept.
Good. Okay, let's go, Mekhi. Get up there. God dang it. Let's go, man. I want you to teach me 2 or 3 of your favorite routes. Like, let's say I drafted you. What would be your go-to route? You can get rid of that pen. I go through them quick. Tell Yo Murphy to bring me some pens.
I got you.
Man, we're just killing the pens. Yeah. Teach Breezy some routes. And the big thing I want you to start doing is I want you to get out of your comfort zone. I might line you up in a no-back set, teach you how to run a hitch, a slant, and a go ball.
Yes, sir.
You know, we got to get more versatile in the passing game. Motion you out there in an empty backfield.
Yeah.
Some linebacker goes out there with you. We got to kick his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Need that ball.
Yeah.
Need that ball. That's us.
Let me feel you, man. You like football?
Yeah, I love football.
Yeah. Let me see what you like.
All right.
You know what? You Penixes are cool, man. You guys are really kind of just laid back and just cool guys, aren't you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Freaking Falcons, man. Let me see what you got.
So, me personally, no, I feel like I'm capable of going deep on like anybody for real.
Okay.
So, my go-to for real is, I know it's probably like basic, but it's always gonna be the go ball.
Okay.
And,
it all starts there. If you can run that, you can run anything.
Yeah.
What about a slant, a hook? What a route?
At Tech, we didn't run slants like that, but we had them. But it was like mostly like slants. We had 5 steps. So
teach me a couple more routes other than a go.
We got yeah, probably the glance. Probably my second right here.
How do you run? What is a glance?
It's like a five step slant. It's a 5-step slant for real. It's
Write
not
that
too
up
deep.
there. Glance. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
You got to cross the corner's face.
Yeah.
What other routes?
I
Any crossing routes?
love my deep overs.
What's that look like?
So how we ran it, if we realized it's man, we want to push them vertically and then break it back off. But we'd be more condensed for real.
You cut that split, right?
Yeah, we cut the split for real.
Okay. You call it a deep over?
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, we call it a delta. Yeah, we call it a delta. And then we put it vertically to the safety if we see it's man or the corner, and then we will break it off. We call that a delta. Another.
Keep going. Give me one more.
Since our corners play me for real, they always scared of the fade. So I like running also running comebacks off of the fade. We ran 15-yard comebacks.
Okay, good.
Tell me about pass protection, Breezy. What's your feeling on that?
Really just like you have to protect the quarterback. Like that's how you get paid. That's how you make your money right there. Protecting the quarterback. So our coach Montgomery, he emphasizes like gotta take pass pro like pretty seriously. So yes, sir.
I want to hear your philosophy and your drill work, like the horn blows, you come out of stretch, you go to your individual period. What are some of the drills that you guys do at Boise?
For like blocking or just like all?
Everyday drills.
Okay, really we'll start off with some bag drills to get our feet warm. We'll go down and back, we'll do a lateral, and we'll work our two-step, and then we'll work our power cuts. And then really after that, we always end off on blocking. So like Coach Jamo, he has this drill. We have a towel over our neck to keep our arms tight for the strike. So then we have like one guy right here, and then the guy with the towel, he's in the middle, and he gives us the work call, and then we shuffle, and then we keep leverage. So if he's on the right side, right foot to crotch, and then if the guy's on the left side, left foot to crotch. So just working all that. Yes, sir.
What makes Jeanty so good anyway? Is he that good?
Yeah, he's that good.
He is?
Yeah, I've seen it since he
was
in high school.
You start smiling. What is it about him? It's so good.
That's my guy, man. Really, just like the stuff he did in practice and like his IQ, he just plays so smart. Like from his freshman year, he was already playing like a lot. I think his leadership skills helped him out a lot too. The team really respected him, and the stuff that he did, even outside of football.
Let me see your stance.
So I ain't gonna lie, at the beginning of the season, I had confidence for a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, but then I figured out like.
Let me see your stance, be quiet.
I got you, I'm right here.
What were you trying to do?
Right here.
Why the hell did it? Why, Chip Kelly, he changed his stance.
Yeah, I seen that, but
what was your thinking on that?
I thought, I don't know, maybe he has to like earn the right to, you know what I'm saying, do that stance again, but.
What was his stance? I mean, what were you trying to do? Tell me your stance that you copied. You just stand there like you're in a mall?
Yes, sir, right here.
Like you're standing there looking at the girls in the mall?
Pretty much.
What the hell are you doing? Why? What's the purpose of standing like that?
I don't know, to be honest.
I've been watching football my whole life. My dad was a running back coach. No one ever breaks the huddle and stands like this. Except Ashton Pennix.
Man,
nobody has ever done it.
Well, also, Jameer Gibbs did it too, though.
Is it because you want to see more? I thought maybe because he was like this, you were in the pistol and he couldn't see.
I thought it was pretty cool, to be honest.
Well, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit me in here, Breezy. It's just cool.
Man.
Do you listen to Migos?
Love the Migos.
Huh?
Love the Migos, man.
What's the number one song?
Number one song?
You listen to Migos?
I say Call Casting.
Really?
Yeah, Call Casting? Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you got in your headset listening to on game day?
I haven't listened to Migos in like a couple of years, I ain't gonna lie, but if I were to play a Migos song, it'd be that song right there. Yeah.
What about you? What do you listen to?
I listen to a lot of Lil Baby and Kodak.
Is it Lil Baby or Little?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby?
Yeah.
I gotta make a note of that guy. I gotta do a little more work on Lil Baby. What else do you like, Breezy, other than
game day wise?
Give me something, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna check it out.
Morning time, like on game days, I'm listening to some gospel music. Really? And then let's say like pregame wise, or like during our pregame dinners, probably some like Lauryn Hill, some like calm stuff.
Who?
Yeah, Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, it's a good singer.
Okay.
And then pregame, I got some turn stuff on. I got NBA YoungBoy playing. NBA YoungBoy playing.
He's in my wheelhouse.
Yeah. Okay. Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. I'm gonna make a note of him.
Some Drake. And then, like right before we go out the game, I'll turn some gospel music again, and then that's
gospel,
it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like, what's the gospel do for you?
I don't know. It's like it calms me down, to be honest. Yeah, it's like I'm just in my own head and just chilling.
Good, man. You look like you're kind of chilled over there, Penix. Yeah. What do you do to get fired up, man? Like, what do you do to get jacked up?
I just bump my music for real. Block everything out. Just bump my music. Like, I won't look fired up, but I'm fired up.
What are some of the things that you got to get better at, Mekhi? Like, what are 2 or 3 things that you got to do to get better?
2 or 3 things I gotta do to be better.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get better. What are the priorities?
Going out there and like seeing like what the defense in exactly, like right away, and probably just separation, get more separation.
Top of routes?
Yeah, top of my routes, breaking them, getting out of the cuts and everything.
Make a note of this, you know. You should tell your coach. Going back there for your critical season, somebody's got to pick up the slack for Ashton Jeanty. You got to go to this golf place, man, and you got to kick some ass. You got to get back on the freaking map, man, right? But you got to tell your coach 2 or 3 things I got to get better at. So maybe we can formulate some drills to help you do that.
Yeah.
And then what happens the most in a game? Those are the ball security drills, pass protection drills, all these things. You got to help your coaches help you. You with me? So communicating with them, hey, coach, man, these are some things I got to do better. Yeah. You know what I mean? These are some things maybe we can work on. Now, what's a chip?
Chip, chip is like chipping like the end. Chipping the end and then going to your out.
Go up there, and let's just see this. Let's see Breezy, freaking my man, Breezy. You tell me what a chip is here by this running back. What are you doing there?
Really, I'm just reading so they can give the protection, and then I'm looking at who might be a threat to me. If he doesn't come, I just chip the end. I help out if he needs help, but if he doesn't need help, I just go to my route.
But when you do that, what are you chipping? I mean, what is your thought process? Are you just standing there waiting for the tackle to get his ass beat, or are you? What do you do?
Not really. I'm just let's see. Right here is probably like we have different calls. So even front. So the line will be going to this backer right here. So I'll have my eyes on him, or let's say somebody else coming from over here.
Right.
If they don't come, then if I see the tackle getting beat, or if it looks like he needs some help, then I'll just like chip him, shoulder check the end.
Okay, good.
And then I'll just go to my route.
Have a seat. I want you to start thinking like this. You and I are working together. We're professional on a professional team like Boise. All right. Your whole thing is there's 3 sounds. I want you to make these sounds like this, like a CH sound, like a ch, ch, ch. Make that noise. Okay, anytime I'm asking you to protect, all right, I want you to check your assignment.
Okay.
You better not have dirty eyes either. Your eyes, if that mic point is over there, you better, like you just said, you scan from that guy to that guy, but your eyes, the stripe on that helmet, you better check the right guy.
Yeah.
And then I want you to chip the defensive end. You and I know 90% of the time you can tell when it's no blitz.
Yeah.
I know these 2 guys ain't coming.
Yes, sir.
So right away, I'm out of my check mentality and I get into my chip mentality.
Yeah.
And the only thing we told our backs to chip was the speed rush. So your number 1 objective, and we tell our tackles this, if we have a chip over there, we even had our running backs make a call to the tackle. We changed it up to let them know we are there to chip for you.
Yeah.
We used Pringles or Doritos or Fritos, a different chip of the week. But what I'm saying to you is, what's that first sound? Well, you know the guy's not coming.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get into the chip mentality. Now I tell our tackles, don't overset for these wide edge rushers. Because if this guy speed rushes, my running back is going to put his right foot and his right shoulder pad, boom, right in that fucking guy's ear hole. We're knocking his ass out.
Yep.
There will be no speed rush.
Yes, sir.
Because I got Breezy over here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, this offensive tackle knows I'm getting that chip. So usually the defensive end, he converts his rush to a power rush. Sometimes they even go to a TE stunt. You know what I mean? But my point to you is, if that guy goes inside, we go to the next.
Yep.
It's check, chip, and then I want you to check down.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So that's the mental process that we had. So we're not looking at too much stuff all the time. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
This is my favorite example. What are those 3 sounds? This is Kenyon Drake. It's 3rd and 17. Now, he's checking 59. You got me?
Yeah.
He knows 59 ain't coming.
No, ain't coming.
So what does he go into now? What's his next? What's he looking for next?
That end right there.
He's chipping, right?
Yep.
And what's he going to do to this speed rush?
Kill him.
With his inside shoulder pad and his inside foot. Same foot, same shoulder.
Yep.
If that defensive end speed rush is my tackle,
Yeah, that's good.
what's Kenyon Drake going to do?
We're there.
Boof!
There we go.
You like it?
Yep.
And now what's the next? What's he got to do next?
Route.
Get it down his check down. So now he checks 59, he chips 58, and then he checks down and he gets 17 yards for the first down. Is that the greatest play ever? That is
right there.
phenomenal football. That's what I want you to put on tape this year.
Yes, sir.
See this coach right here? Who is that?
It's Jon Gruden.
That's me. What am I showing my backs right here? I'm showing my backs. I'm checking. You see me checking?
Yep.
So I'm exaggerating. I'm checking my guy, and now I'm going to do what?
Chip is
Boof!
There we go.
You see that right
Yep.
there? I'm showing my running backs what I want. And then I'm going to check down. I want the ball. Derek doesn't throw it to me. He don't throw me the ball, man.
Yes, sir.
Piss me off. Piss me off. You like that go ball, right, Mekhi?
Yes, sir.
I coach, and then on the practice field, I get this red line. I don't have a red marker, and I draw a red line about 4 to 5 yards from the sideline. You with me?
Yes, sir.
And I got my receivers on here, and they got to get a release, and I tell them to stay on that red line so the quarterback has room to drop it in there so we don't catch it out of bounds. So I'm just curious. It's bump and run, all right? Ball's inside. What's your theory on running the red line go ball?
So I'm going to move them. I'm going to move them inside.
Yeah.
Get move inside. If I can get more space, get out there. And then after I go drop my shoulder and start leaning. You want to keep pressure on them. You don't want to just fade out there. So you just want to keep running with them. When the ball comes, you just give them a little nudge.
And what happens if I'm way over the top like this? Will they back shoulder that?
Yeah.
I see your brother to it.
Yeah, they're
Huh?
going to back shoulder that.
Well, what's Mike Penix tell you about the back shoulder? Like if you're running the red line, come on, and I'm clearly over the top. What are they doing with the back shoulder?
I'm stopping right here.
Right where?
Going up.
How deep?
My quarterback normally throw it back shoulder probably around 15, 20 yards.
15, 20?
Yeah.
So you're really giving yourself that much grass to try to beat him over the top and get the quarterback and you on the same page.
Yeah.
And you understand if that corner's way over the top and outside, you're expecting a back shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited to watch you guys.
Yes, sir.
You know, I would just say to you, you got to be the first in line every drill.
Yes, sir.
You know, you got to make this personal. You get a can of whoop ass and you use it every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you lead the charge in the meetings, practice field, right? We set the tone with the effort. You know, because you're wearing that Penix on the back of your jersey, man.
Yes, sir.
That name means a lot, man. And somebody's got to pick up slack for Ashton Jenny.
Yes, sir.
Somebody's shit. They ain't got Ashton Jenny. We're gonna kick their ass.
Yeah.
We get to play Boise. They don't have Ashton Jenny. We'll gang up on these something.
Yes, sir.
You got to come out of that thing, man.
Hot.
Just don't be standing like this.
I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I love it, man.
Yes, sir.
See, I had him. I said, "Why do you stand like that?"
Yeah.
He gave me a good answer. You know?
What'd he say?
It's on the YouTube. I can't remember exactly how he said it, but you said it for him.
Yeah.
I'm just being cool. I'm just being cool.
Man.
Huh?
Yes, sir. That's about it.
Why is that field blue?
To be honest, I don't know.
Is it true? Is it true that birds think it's a lake and everybody told me that, and I told people, and they said, "You're so stupid. You believe that fairy tale?"
I heard.
Have you ever seen a bird dive into the nose dive?
Nah, I haven't. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't.
It's not true.
Have
you ever seen a
maybe
dead
it
bird
was.
there? Have you ever showed up at practice and seen a dead bird?
I've seen bird shit, but I haven't seen.
Well,
I'm
I've seen
saying.
bird shit too. I ain't seen a bird die on an AstroTurf blue.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
They ain't that stupid.
Nah, but one thing I will say when you step on the field, like my first time, like I had a mean headache. Like it was so like crazy, just like looking down at the field, like my head just started throbbing. I don't know why, but it was pretty crazy.
You got a headache because the field was blue?
Yeah, because I ain't never seen that before in my life, so it's like seeing that was pretty weird.
How'd you end up at Boise?
To be honest, really like the community, like they're very supportive over there, and then like Boise's known for like running the ball, so like of course I play running back, so like I would love to go to a college that runs the ball.
Just know we're here and we can't wait to work with you. I don't want to get in trouble with Yo and your army over there.
Yeah.
This is a really unique, I think, place because they have all kind of different players, offensive players, defensive players. It's not so big, but it's manageable, and they have a really good support staff, different coaches that come in and coach the positions. You know, they got the great speed training for the combine, getting ready for the interviews and whatnot. And then we come over here and we do some technical football stuff. So
Yes, sir.
It's a good combination. I hope you guys sign up and be a part of this, man.
Yes, sir.
But it's good to make some friends today.
Yes, sir.
And if I could ever do anything, send you videos, send you a thing on the cell phone, send you a new group, man. Make a note about ACDC, Shoot and Thrill, man.
Yep,
Old
got you.
school. You know, it's pretty good stuff.
Yes, sir.
But it's great meeting you guys.